What's up, everybody? I'm back with another My Two Cents. Well, let me tell you a little something. You know, I was talking with one of my buddies at work today, and he was telling me how he went to a dollar store and there's barely anything there. He went to Dollar General, barely anything there. He said, "I'm not." He goes, "Justin, I even noticed it at the supermarket." He said, there's not as much food as there used to be around. And me and this man, we've been talking for almost the past 2 years about things. And yeah, he's picking up slowly, but now he's getting it. He has no choice but to get it, you know, because now the shit's hitting home for him because he sees it. My question is, how real does it have to get for everybody before we stand together? And if you didn't start preparing now, by now, you're shit out of luck. You should have been had to cut a little bit of food, slowly grabbing it since the pandemic started. But you should have been able to tell from day one this ain't no normal situation. This is a planned situation by the elites, which we know now. They've came out and told us. You know, the Great Reset, Agenda 2020, Agenda 21, and Agenda 2030. You know, they put what they're going to do right out there on Front Street. You know, just like Bill Gates' TED Talks. You think none of this shit's coming? The one thing that you guys don't understand, these people can afford to do whatever their little evil hearts desire. And you know, they say everybody has their price. So 1 + 1 = 2. Meaning, their pockets are so deep, they can buy everybody in the world. No matter where you're at, no matter how much you got, they can buy you. And like I said, if you guys haven't started preparing by now, you're a couple laps back in the race. Um, Shit's getting real. It's getting closer, and I don't know if the America we know will be here 9 years from now, 10 years from now. The freedoms we enjoy, the freedoms that we've taken for granted, we won't have them no more. Your kids won't have them no more. Their kids won't have them no more. I don't know, but the writing's on the wall, and those who ain't paying attention with walking around with their blinders on, it's gonna be too late for y'all. Think the government's gonna save you? You think they're gonna put food on your table? Think they're gonna give you water to drink? If they do, what's in that water? What's in that food? Do you trust it? I mean, after all, they put fluoride in the water to calm us down, right? Just think about that for a second. And they told you they were doing this. They've been doing it, you know, and their whole, oh, it's good, it's okay, but it messes with your mind. It makes you docile. But you know, the government does a lot of things under the disguises of good, which takes me back to that Navajo quote from a few episodes back. You know, you can't call evil things good. no matter how disguised the evil is, as good. You know, and that's what it comes down to. You have to stop depending on Big Brother. Yeah, I know they made it pretty hard to not depend on them. All the inflation that's causing the prices of everything to go up. You know, and if you can find food, because I know there's areas across this nation that are running out. Happened to a couple schools, I forget where at, last week. You understand that? The schools ran out of food. They usually, I guess, and get stuff donated. I'm not 100% sure, but still, you know, they ran out of food. That hasn't happened in, the 40 years I can remember. Think back, have you seen schools run out of food? All I'm saying is if the schools can run out of food, the grocery stores can too. Keep that in mind, folks. Because it's your job to provide for your families. It's your job to make sure they're safe. It's your job to make sure, all the bases are covered. But I think if you didn't start covering them bases by now, you're shit out of luck. Anyway, moving on. So in the New York Times today, they covered a story talking about the UK government saying that the juice is contributing to new cases of the 19. Been saying that for a while. Breakthrough cases, right? Did you ever think that maybe the jab's what's doing it? Could be, couldn't be, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But one thing I am is a free thinker. And I know 1 plus 3 doesn't equal 2, so if it don't make sense, it don't make sense. But anyway, the New York Times said that the UK government needs to stop reporting this because it's contradicting everything that our media is telling us. Now, it's not my job to do your research. You can go look it up. It won't be hard to find. And then we got the military. A video just leaked talking about a zombie virus. Now, if you think about it, mad cow disease, you got the deer disease, there's a whole bunch of shit like that, and it all deals around prions, from what I understand. And if a bat virus can infect a human, what can a deer zombie virus? Or maybe that one will take longer to affect us, like the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. Shit just doesn't make sense. And then a while back, the CDC let out a zombie preparedness guide. So, the fuck are they telling us, guys? Shit don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, it damn sure don't make dollars. But anyway, the New York Times told the UK government, to stop reporting it. It's going against our narrative. Please stop doing it. But you can't hide the truth. It eventually comes out. And that's the shit of it. You can only hide it for so long before it comes out. And once it comes out, oh man, I'm feeling sorry for the people that caused it. I'm not gonna say any more on that because they might consider me, what do they call that? A domestic. What was the other word? Um, terror thing, whatever. But yeah, that's what they might consider me if I continue down that road. Uh, but then we got the CDC director, right? The bitch said that it's time to re-educate our first responders, our police, our medics, our government officials who don't agree with the mandates for the juice that are being put into place all across this nation. Now, my question to you, the audience, is if they're willing to do it to their bootlickers, how fast do you think they're willing to do it to somebody who don't agree with them? Stew on that for a few seconds. Like who do you think they would try to get first? I mean, yeah, it would make sense to get the bootlickers first, because they're gonna be the enforcers. But after they run out of them, who's next? Me? You? It's troubling times we're living in, guys. Just do your homework, look this stuff up. Don't take my word, because you shouldn't believe in no man. So go do the research yourself. I'll point you in the direction. I'll tell you what's going on. But it's your job to do the rest. And it's your job to think logically about it. Oh, I forgot something though. So this kind of threw me off the other day. I guess it was Thursday or Friday. I was sitting on my lunch break. Half of it went by. I've already eaten my sandwich and smoked a cigarette. So I had like 10 minutes left. And I start hearing helicopters. Helicopter after helicopter. It's military helicopters. And now this happened in southeast Pennsylvania. Right? And it's in a private airfield. The one that's at my city only accepts small jets, private jets and things like that. Which I've said before on this channel, but in the span of 10 minutes, there was 6 military choppers that landed and took off and were circling about. I got video of maybe 5 of them, 4 of them, something like that. Because I was eating and stuff, I kind of hard to eat and drink and film something, Plus, why would I want to? I'm trying to relax from my job and eat. But in any case, I got videos of it. I'm gonna stitch them in here and put them on in at the end, just so you can see I'm not bullshitting you. But they're all different choppers. Every last one of them. But as no sooner would one land, I would put my phone down. I'd start hearing the next one coming in. It was that quick. And I don't know why. But once again, that raises flags to me. Yeah, there's reserve bases around here. And yeah, I get that they would probably use it too. But I really haven't heard of any reserve movement around here. I know my one friend was talking to somebody in the reserves, and they were about to get shipped out to Poland. Now, that was a couple months ago, and they only had 3 or 4 months before they got shipped out. But yeah, that's the only movement I know of. If anybody knows differently, let me know. Because that just, it raises flags. Especially when we know that Biden's transporting illegals around the United States in the covert of darkness and private jets and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not saying that it's related. I don't know. But it's just a little funny that 6 choppers landed in the span of 10 minutes. But I guess, in closing here, guys, sorry for the Santa beard, but I got plans for this holiday season. And if everything goes correctly, y'all gotta see me dressed as Santa. But in any case, that's besides the point. My message is this week: question everything. Pay attention to both sides. The truth's gonna lie somewhere in the middle. But moreover than all that, we need to unite. We need to stay together. And we need to prepare together and just get mentally set for what's coming. Because it's going to be bad. I mean, basically the same shit happened in Venezuela a couple years ago. I remember watching the clips of that, and it was insane to me. It blew my mind. I didn't think it would ever happen here, though. But if we don't get this monetary policy in check, and if we don't start putting reins on these political tyrants, they gotta run wild. And one more thing I forgot, right? So, how is the guy that's investigating Hunter and Joe DiPetto, how is that guy investigating them when he's paid by Biden? Think about that. Is that not a conflict of interest? Shouldn't it be a third party that has no affiliation to either? Like, that's what kind of justice I would want if I were accused of something. And I know I didn't do it. I would tell a third party, go ahead, find what you will. However, I don't think we'll get that kind of transparency from our cum dumpstering queef, Joe DiPetto. And then the $600 thing. Come on, man. Come on, man. But what billionaire spent $600 in one shot? Nah, they spent way more than that in one shot. Come on, use some fucking sense. That's to track us, the little people. Soon we're not gonna be able to buy with a nominated. We're not gonna be able to buy anonymously. They're gonna know everything. I mean, we already know the CIA sees and hears everything on our phones. Any smart device is already tracking us for whoever produces them, Amazon, Google, whatever. And we've signed this over, and when we click that box to the EULA. So maybe we should stop clicking boxes. And maybe we should start taking our profiles down. Why not? Because for real, if you really care about the people that message you on Facebook and all these other platforms, they're going to have your phone number, right? So why don't we just unplug from them and stop letting them, dictate to us? Because they don't deserve that power. They don't deserve what my adult ears can hear. They don't need to say what I can and can't say. It's not their business. It's not their right. It's above their pay grade. Fuck them. And this douchebag at the CDC, right? Why in the fuck we gotta listen to her? Rochelle Walensky. Why? She's not elected official. So what she says has no hold to America. So with that, I also give her the one finger salute and a fuck you, bitch. Because no matter what you say, you'll never rule me. And no matter what you try to do, you'll never have my heart. So, on that note, go fuck yourself, bitch. And with that being said, the one finger salute to our cum dumpster and queef, our vice president, Dr. Fucky, Yellen, the 4-star tranny general or admiral. Fuck that stupid thing too. You know, fuck them all. Let's live on our own, guys. You know, funny thing, or not necessarily funny thing, but a good thing is I forget where it was at, but I think it was Venezuela, as a matter of fact. They started their own gold standard amongst we the people to pay for goods and services. We need to get on some shit like that, because then you can only spend how much gold you got. Keep our government and our military spending in check. Why are we paying them to control and bring us down and give us all these manufactured problems? Problem, reaction, solution. Was that the Hungarian dialectic? Fuck them all. We don't need that shit. We need to be free. You know, the red, white, and blue means freedom to me. What does it mean to you? What do your freedoms mean to you? You know what means something to me? Leaving a better world for the next generation. Whether blood, sweat, and tears, it don't matter. They need better from us. They need better leadership. And we need to change that. Have a good night, everybody. That's the second Army chopper in a matter of 2 minutes. One just landed. This guy's circling around to come land. I still hear the first one with its blade still going. See, I told you it was coming around for a landing. That's 2 in a matter of 5 minutes. I wonder if we could file a visa. Look, see, that's number 3. In what, 10 minutes tops? Not even. The first one landed at 12:55. It's now 1:01. So it's been 6 minutes. Is that number 4? Number 4. In the matter of 10 minutes. There's nothing fishy about that. Quick revision here. I've only caught a video of 3 or 4 of them, but there was 6 total. I've seen them with my own eyes. That's about it. Have a good night, guys.